Hi Virgo, welcome back. This is Tristan from Elements Tarot. Here we are in this video is for your sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Tomorrow we have a new moon in the sign of Taurus, a beautiful time to reboot anything that you like for growth, expansion in love, business, finance, anything in your world you want to create. It is possible, okay? Also, I am on Instagram. You can follow me there. Elements Tarot is my handle. I do the daily card. We'll be having some more things there. And just a side note, if somebody could put a timestamp down below, I greatly appreciate it. There are a few things that I need to say. And for those of you that want to get right into your reading, I want that to be able to be visible for you so you can go right there. So the very first thing is I've been quiet on social media because family's business of 7 years went up in flames back in 9 alarms, total loss. Uranus came into Taurus, which I am. My birthday is Sunday, which is Mother's Day. And Uranus already, I could see it started hitting me hard. Uranus causes chaos, but only to build you better up for a greater purpose later on. And I can see that happening. This is brand new to me. I am usually behind the scene, which I really like. So this is a little bit of out of my comfort zone right now until I get actually acclimated to it. So yeah, if you haven't already subscribed or liked videos, take a peek. Go back a month or two. I wasn't here for it because I needed to take a time away and a break for myself, which I did. So also a little bit additional about me is in a former life. Right? I was a jewelry designer and I create these Swarovski anklet. Swarovski anklets for you. There's a little tail in the back which hangs on the back of your ankle right by your heel, or you can wear it on the side which will fall on the bone. These are 6mm bicone beads. They are beautiful, all Swarovski, of course. They are $5, which you get with that. If you want me to charge this for you, I can do so along with whatever intent that you want it to be charged for. If you want it for love, I will charge a rose quartz and the anklet together and send that off. If you want it to be charged for protection, I'll do that with jet and send that off, as well as if you would want more money in finance growth, I will charge the stone as well as the anklet. You can wear the anklet. It goes great, not just for dressing up, but for dressing down, a day at the beach. Who doesn't love a little sparkle in their life, right? Along with that, you do get a card. And if you want to gift this to anybody, Mother's Day, if it's within the next couple of days, I think I could get it out on time. And if you want to give them a reading as well, I would put all their information, when it would be, contact, blah, 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 on there. And I would put all of that in an adorable little baggie, whatever stone that you choose, that you want your intent to be. Close it up, and off it goes to you. So if you want one of these, email me at elementstarot3@gmail.com. All right, I gave you my handle for Instagram, which is elementstarot3, and let's get into your reading. But before I do that, I just did some prior readings, and I want to clear the energy of this space. I want to clear myself to be of clear mind, not bringing anything in from any other readings. And I'm going to clear you as well. If I start scratching my face or my arm or nose, like I'm starting to do already, that is a divine message that I am picking up information from spirit. Okay, that's just what happens to me. I cleanse the space of all energies related to any prior readings. I invoke all of the angels and archangel of pure white light, God's highest love, and invoke Archangel Michael to guide me for the sign of Virgo and their reading. Please protect me as I do this in my name. So it is. So now I cleanse myself, my thoughts, my mind, and I'll cleanse you. So it is. So it is. All right, so Virgo, what is going on? Fellow earth signs. There is a reboot for, it seems, everybody this spring, becoming into who you really are and who you need to be, leaving the old in the past, learning from all of our um, lessons and implementing those this spring. So let's go forth with messages. Okay. So Spirit, what are the messages? Here we go. Spirit, what are the messages for Virgos for 19? What are some of the messages for Virgo 19 for the month of May? What do they need to know? It's falling out. Judgment. There is a call to action, rising from the ashes to become who you need to be. You've heard the music. Wow. Okay. So give me a second because a ton just fell to the floor. Some upright, some down, but I'm going to say no go. So just give me 1 second. As my knee cramps. All right, so I have to put these right back in. Oh, the ones that fell out. Success, 9 of Cups. The Chariot. Love, a little bit of mourning. Messages coming in. Victorious. Something that you may not see. Growth with the Empress. A call to order with the Hierophant. Celebration. 3 of Cups. I'm not using them because I'm not getting the intuitive prompt to put them to the deck for your read. Just possible messages that may be coming out. The card that is on top, the only one, it's strange because I could have sworn I turned it around, is the Empress. It's about growth and opportunity and a new birth. Possibly a child. If you don't want pregnancy, be careful in the month of May, but it could be a birth of a brand new project or something that you love. Okay, additional messages from Virgos. I'm telling you, all signs are going through the same situation, same but different, as I've already said this. Like there are things from this past season, that being winter, and this past year that everybody is like, you know what? No, not for me. I'm leaving. Seriously, I think I've done what 3 reads already, and I shuffle very well before I start the new video for the next sign, as well as shuffling beforehand for each sign. And it's a lot of the same cards. Virgos. Additional messages from Virgos. What I said earlier, what popped over on the floor. Here we go, celebration. All right, bottom of the deck, 5 of Pentacles. So you were left out in the cold by somebody. There could have been possibly for a minute amount of Virgos that there was some addiction in some sort of a coupling or a relationship, or you feeling just like you've been left out in the cold, but you never had to walk it alone. There's always been somebody there to talk to or you to go to. Right here is judgment. You're rising again. And there have been some decisions that you really need to make. Time has come. Judgment day is upon you. You have to make these situations and decisions as well, because you got somebody which crosses the judgment card, which is the major arcana, is the 5 of Swords. There could be false friends around you, somebody lying, somebody deceiving, but at what cost? Like, and why is this person doing this to you? I feel as though that some of you have lost hope with the situation that you've been dealing with, and you can't seem to find a way out. Don't fold on what you believe there, Virgo, all right? Because there is hope. Just don't feel like don't feel that there's a sense of hopelessness, because there is a sense of healing because of this, of Swords. You know, the worst is over. A new season is upon us with growth, but you could have been dealing with somebody, you know, that was over emotional. They could have been, you know, caring and giving, but something within them just was upside down in their world. and something wasn't working because the Ace of Cups is in reverse. You know, everything that was once filled in the cup. I know there's a glare, guys. I apologize. I love these. I love working with these cards because they give me really good messages. Um, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, this is just a sense where everything poured out of a loving relationship, which was at one time. And I'm telling you, I'm getting the same cards for all different signs here. And because of you feeling like somebody has hurt you to the they're about completion, so something is over. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, in the most recent past, something ended with the death card here. There is a transformation of self, which, you know, you're experiencing or have already gone through. I'm going to say that you could possibly be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you are coming up as the individual queen of cups. I feel as though that this could be a marriage or a coupling of two different people connected already. Um, and you are the one that gives, you know, honest, caring, wanting to help everybody. Sometimes you can be over emotional as well regarding situations, but there's a lot of emotions with you. There is a sense also that you are seeing things clearly, where at one time you didn't know what was possibly going on because you were blindfolded or you just did not want to see a situation for what it was. And now that you do see a situation, you have the Three of Swords. You are going to rise, you are going to shine. And right now, you're on your path. Because from this situation here, there is going to be a celebration. All right. You've been hurt, Virgo, in a love situation. You're kind of losing all hope because something ended. And you're not the only one. You're not the only one that was left out in the cold. I don't like to bring these messages, but this is just what the cards are out, you know, where somebody's sneaky, devious ways and you needed to make a judgment. I feel most recently that there was something that ended, and now because you put the ending to something where somebody has hurt you, you feel like you have lost hope. There could have been fighting, but now, what is happening because you are turning things over? Again, there is celebration just turned over in the hand with the Three of Cups. Um, let's get some clarifiers for you. Why is the Death card here on Virgo's read for May? Something probably is just now ending. Just two cards. Just look at those again. And let me say, I'll show you this in a minute. I get back to this. All right. So, Virgo, there is the of cups that you get once you leave this situation. And there is going to be a brand new passionate start to you. Okay. You are releasing a lot of different things right now. You are still protecting yourself, though, because you have been hurt. And now it is time for you to rule, for order to come back. You are harnessing the energy of the Emperor, or you could be dealing with an East. Yes, and it does take strength. How appropriate to go with this read. And you are leaving this. Again, possibly some addictions with somebody, codependency, some abuse, possibly. Somebody who possibly as well has some mental health issues. What do you get? Your success, victory. There's more work to be done. That work is healing you, and that's what you get. These cards are the cards that fell out. This is the story. So let's clarify the death. Something has ended. Continue having the faith because you're getting the Six of Wands. And I feel like this relationship has just ended and going into, you're going to receive your victory, but you have to heal. Yeah, you have a brand new start to what it is. Like a little guy out there, my Yorkies up there. Have a brand new passionate start. Once everything ends, and it has, you have the Ace of Wands. Brand new start. It is a gift from Source. Aces are gifts. What is the star in reverse here for? Yeah, because you are coming out of the tower-like energy. The universe blew everything up in your life, and it was for a reason, because you didn't need to be on that negative path. And you still have to deal with some sorrow, some worry, but you slayed the dragon, baby. And it could be dealing with that king again. He's coming out again, but it could be I get confusing. Like he pours love in, and then he pours love out. What is the Ten of Swords here for? Can't make this stuff up, guys. Ten of Swords is here because you are going to be celebrating. That is what is in your wish. Can't make this stuff up. Dual messages here from Spirit coming in. What is the Eight of Swords here in reverse? What's the Eight of Swords here in reverse? Nine of Pentacles. You are the single individual just wanting to share your life with somebody, looking for somebody to love. You are going to get that. You could have a booming business, good in finances, but something here has a relationship that just went, upside down. Why is the Ace of Cups here in reverse for Virgo? Somebody who is very confusing, I'm getting. Somebody who did this and ended up doing something totally different that you didn't even assume or recognize. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse here for Virgo? Yeah, because you have the Nine of Wands, and this is all about burdens, and you're taking a break. You're just about at the end of it, but for right now, you're taking a break. You're battle weary, you're exhausted. You're going to go in and fight and do what you need to do for you, but you're exhausted mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? There could have been some lies, some deceit. Yeah. This is the clarifier, Queen of Wands over the King of Cups. There is honesty with this person. There is vitality. There is action. I feel as though that you are going forward in the month of May, and you're not looking at this situation. There is a healing. There is vitality. There is honesty. You are searching for the honesty going forward. And yeah, let me just grab that. Sorry, guys, hold on. And it's the moon, and I read this both ways. So there could have been some deceit that would be appropriate, because what crowns you having to make these decisions with the Judgment card here, and the lies, not being honest. There are the things that you didn't see, having to make the choice. A choice. That's the Judgment. You can't see things as clearly as when the sun is out, because the moon is shining here. There are deep-rooted emotions, but you are seeing things clearly now. There could be some insomnia as well, but you're seeing things clearly. Who is this Queen of Cups? Who is this Queen of Cups for Virgo in the month of May? All right. Could be a family member, somebody who gives advice, reconnecting with family in the month of May. This is also inheritance and a lot of money. This is a great money card. Reconnecting with family. So could I have an overall card for Virgo? 13. Overall card for Virgos. This card again. The Eight of Swords. You may not want to see everything, but somebody is here to help you. Maybe that family member, maybe reconnecting with yourself and family going forward. So Virgo, here is your read, and on the bottom of the deck, once you do that, there's the sun. Happy, joy, celebration, vitality, fun with animals, recreation. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit the subscribe button. I love you all. I wish you the very best in the month of May.